Hello, and welcome to English Broadcast Studio. In today's episode, we'll be talking about something that everyone can relate to, daily routines. Daily routines are an important part of our lives. They help keep us organized, focused, and productive. We all have different routines, but they also reflect who we are and what we value. So let's dive into the conversation.
That's right. Everyone's daily routine is unique. Some of us like to wake up early and start the day with exercise, while others may prefer a slower pace. I'm excited to talk about my daily routine and learn more about yours too, James.
I agree. It's always interesting to see how different people spend their day. So let's get started. Emily, can you tell us about your typical morning routine?
Sure. My mornings are pretty simple but important. I usually wake up around 6:30 a.m. The first thing I do is drink a glass of water. It helps me feel refreshed and gets my body ready for the day. After that, I like to stretch a little bit to wake up my muscles.
That's a great start. Drinking water in the morning is a healthy habit. How do you feel after stretching?
I feel more energized and it sets a positive tone for the rest of the day. After stretching, I make my bed. It sounds simple, but it gives me a sense of accomplishment first thing in the morning. Then I go to the bathroom to freshen up.
I agree. Making your bed is a small thing, but it makes a big difference. So, after freshening up, what's next?
Next, I prepare breakfast. I usually have something light like oatmeal or toast with peanut butter and banana. It's quick, but gives me enough energy to start my work.
That sounds delicious. I love peanut butter and banana together. Do you do anything else before you start your workday?
Yes, after breakfast, I spend about 10 to 15 minutes reading. I usually read an article or a book. It helps me clear my mind and prepare mentally for the day ahead.
I love that. Reading in the morning is such a great habit. It's a peaceful way to start the day. Do you have a favorite type of reading material?
I enjoy reading self-improvement books and articles about personal growth. It's a good way to stay motivated and inspired. After that, I check my phone for any important messages or emails.
That sounds like a productive start to the day, Emily. I think we have a few similar habits. I also like to wake up early, around 6 a.m. I start my day with a cup of coffee. It's almost a must for me. How about you? Do you drink coffee in the morning?
Oh, I do. I enjoy a cup of coffee as well. It's the perfect way to get that energy boost. What do you like to do after your coffee?
After coffee, I like to spend some time journaling. I write down a few things I'm grateful for or things I want to accomplish during the day. It helps me stay focused and appreciate the little things in life.
That's a really good habit. Journaling in the morning can help set a positive mindset. After journaling, what do you do next?
Next, I usually take a quick walk outside. I find that getting some fresh air in the morning helps me feel more awake and energized. After the walk, I get ready for the day, shower, get dressed, and then I'm ready to work.
That sounds like a perfect morning routine, James. I think fresh air really helps clear your mind. So once you're ready, do you go straight to work?
Yes, after my morning routine, I head straight to my workspace. I work from home, so it's important to create a separate space for work to stay focused. How about you? Do you work from home as well?
Actually, yes, I do work from home as well. It's been a while now, and I've really learned to manage my time better. I usually start work around 9 a.m. after getting everything ready. Do you have a set time you start working, or is it more flexible for you?
I try to start by 9 a.m. as well, but it depends on how my morning routine goes. Since I work from home too, I like to make sure I'm fully settled before diving into any tasks. I find that if I start work without being mentally prepared, I'm less productive.
I totally agree. Being mentally prepared is so important. So, once you start working, what does your day look like? Do you have specific tasks you focus on in the morning?
Yes, I usually focus on the most challenging tasks first. I like to get the tough stuff out of the way early in the day when I have the most energy. After that, I move on to smaller tasks that are easier to complete. What about you? Do you follow a similar routine with your work?
I do. I usually tackle the harder tasks first, too. And just like you, after that, I'll do some administrative work or respond to emails. I find that this keeps me motivated throughout the day, plus it gives me a sense of accomplishment.
That sounds like a great strategy. Do you take any breaks during your workday? I try to take short breaks to avoid burnout.
Definitely. I take short breaks every couple of hours. I find that stepping away from the desk for even 5, 10 minutes helps me reset and come back to work with a clear mind. Sometimes I'll take a walk around the house or just stretch. It's a small thing, but it makes a big difference.
I completely agree. Taking breaks is essential for maintaining focus. It's also good for your health. Sitting for long periods of time isn't ideal, so I try to stand up and move around regularly.
Around lunchtime, I usually take a proper break and eat something. I try to eat something healthy like a salad or a sandwich. It keeps me energized for the rest of the day. Do you have a specific lunchtime routine?
I do. I also try to eat something light but filling, like a salad or rice with vegetables. Sometimes I'll prepare a smoothie if I'm in a rush, but it's very important for me to step away from work during lunch to recharge. I always try to avoid working while eating.
That's a great habit. Eating without distractions helps me appreciate the meal more too. After lunch, do you feel ready to jump back into work or do you need a little time to settle again?
After lunch, I usually take a few minutes to relax and enjoy a cup of tea or coffee. It helps me digest and also clears my mind. I feel more refreshed after that and ready to continue my work. How about you?
I like to take a little break after lunch as well. I sometimes take a 10 to 15-minute nap if I'm feeling tired. It gives me a second wind and helps me stay focused in the afternoon. After that, I dive back into my work.
That's a great idea. I've heard that short naps can really improve productivity and mood. I should try that sometime. So, how does your afternoon go in terms of work? Do you have any particular habits?
In the afternoon, I continue with smaller tasks, just like you. I respond to emails, review documents, or do more creative work if I need to. By this time, I usually feel more relaxed and focused, so I can tackle those less demanding tasks.
That's a good approach. I find that by the afternoon, I'm more in a groove, and I can handle tasks that don't require as much mental effort. I also start preparing for the next day around this time, writing down my to-do list and goals for tomorrow.
I do the same. It helps me feel more organized and ready for the next day. Once I'm done with work, I like to unwind by doing something relaxing. I might watch a TV show, read a book, or go for a walk. How do you like to relax in the evening?
I love reading in the evening as well. It's my way of winding down. I also enjoy listening to music or podcasts. Sometimes I'll even do some light stretching or yoga before bed. It helps me relax and prepare for a good night's sleep.
That sounds so peaceful. I've heard that having a relaxing routine before bed can really improve sleep quality. Do you have a specific bedtime routine?
Yes, I do. I usually turn off all screens about 30 minutes before I go to bed. I find that it helps me sleep better. I'll then do some light reading or meditating before bed, and I aim to get to sleep by 10:30 p.m. How about you, Emily? Do you have a set bedtime?
Yes, I also try to go to bed around 10:30 p.m. Before that, I like to unwind by watching a little TV, especially something light or a comedy show. I've found that watching something funny helps me distress. After that, I make sure to drink a cup of herbal tea, usually chamomile, which helps me relax even more.
Herbal tea before bed is such a good idea. Chamomile is especially soothing. I should try that. I usually do the same thing as you, watching something light and relaxing. It helps me disconnect from the day. Do you find that it's hard to fall asleep after a busy day?
Sometimes, yes. If I've had a very busy or stressful day, it can be hard to fall asleep right away. That's why my bedtime routine is so important. It helps signal to my brain that it's time to wind down. Do you ever struggle with sleep?
Occasionally, especially if I'm thinking a lot about work. But I found that sticking to my routine really helps. I also try to make my room as comfortable as possible. Dim lights, a cozy blanket, and keeping everything quiet. I even use an essential oil diffuser with lavender oil, which helps me sleep better.
I've heard that lavender can help with sleep. That sounds wonderful. I might try the diffuser too. So, once you fall asleep, do you sleep through the night or do you wake up during the night?
For the most part, I sleep through the night. I found that a good routine really helps me stay asleep. But sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night. When that happens, I just try to relax and not check my phone. I don't want to disturb my sleep cycle.
That's smart. I've heard that checking your phone in the middle of the night can actually make it harder to fall back asleep, so I try to avoid doing that as well. When I wake up in the middle of the night, I focus on deep breathing and try to relax.
It sounds like we both have some similar habits when it comes to winding down. Having a routine, whether in the morning or evening, really helps to stay balanced and focused throughout the day. And that's the key, right? A healthy routine sets the tone for a productive day.
Exactly. It doesn't matter how big or small your routine is, as long as it works for you. A routine provides structure and can even improve your mental and physical well-being. The more you stick to it, the easier it becomes.
Absolutely. And it's important to adjust your routine when needed. Some days might require more rest or a different approach, and that's completely fine. Flexibility is just as important as consistency.
Right. Finding that balance is key. And of course, there are always things we can improve. Maybe next time we can share new habits we're trying to incorporate into our routines.
That sounds like a great idea, Emily. We can always share new tips and ideas to help each other stay productive and healthy. So, for our listeners, we hope today's conversation gave you some ideas for your own daily routines. Whether it's starting your day with water or winding down with a good book, a well-planned routine can make a huge difference.
Yes, thank you for listening. We hope you found this conversation useful and inspiring. Remember, the best routine is the one that works for you. Feel free to share your own routines or tips in the comments section below.
Thank you for tuning in to English Broadcast Studio. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to get notified about our future videos. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time with more interesting topics to talk about.
Take care, everyone. Keep improving and stay productive.